Hi everyone, Cosmic Mango here, your favorite mango from outer space. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to click subscribe if you want more weekly updates on my Commander content. In the darkest corners of the multiverse, where battles are fought with fiery determination, daring commanders rise to the challenge. Fueled by relentless aggression, these warriors command armies with the sole purpose of obliterating their opponents. I have created a list of some very fun aggro commanders that are so worth trying out. If you like aggro decks, you'll love these commanders. Before we start, I'd like to quickly mention my friends at Paramount Designs. They make amazing playmats with fantastic quality. If you're interested in picking up a new playmat with great artwork, check out the link in my description below, which is offering a special discount code for my YouTube viewers. Okie dokie everyone, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Number 1. Feather, the Redeemed. A legendary angel creature that costs 2 white and 1 red mana to cast. It has 3 power and 4 toughness and says the following. Flying, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature you control, exile that card instead of putting it into your graveyard as it resolves. If you do, return it to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. Feather is a very aggressive commander, and an excellent one indeed. Feather has the unique playstyle that allows you to exile instant spells you cast during your turn, and return them to your hand at the end of the turn, as long as they target a creature you control. This leads to a highly aggressive playstyle, where you can continue to pump up your commander Feather with loads of low casting instant and sorcery spells, in order to deal massive amounts of commander damage. Then you get all the cards back at the end of the turn to do it all over again on the next turn. This can very quickly overwhelm your opponents and bring the heat to your commander games. Spell slinging aggro is a somewhat unique deck style, and Feather shines well around it. You can even build powerful decks with this commander on a budget, as most of the cards are instant sorcery spells and they're pretty cheap to buy. Overall, Feather the Redeemed offers a fun and unique aggro playstyle that combines spell slinging and creature combat, allowing players to experiment with different strategies and enjoy an interactive and engaging gameplay experience. This commander is a blast to play indeed, and you can buy this commander for around 80 cents. Number 2. Jetmir, Nexus of Revels. A legendary cat demon creature that costs 1 white, 1 green, 1 red, and 1 generic mana to cast. It has 5 power and 4 toughness and says the following. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and have vigilance as long as you control 3 or more creatures. Creatures you control also get +1/+0 and have trample as long as you control 6 or more creatures. Creatures you control also get +1/+0 and have double strike as long as you control 9 or more creatures. Cat Demon, now that's something cool you don't often see. I like the ring of it. Well, Jetmir is a fantastic commander. This commander highly rewards you for going wide, building an army of tokens that get the global buffs from Jetmir based on the number of tokens you control. I love Jetmir's unique abilities. They make the game feel so refreshing. No deck feels quite like Jetmir. It's exciting trying to build up to that magical number of 9 creatures. The only real downside of this commander, and it's a big one, is the fear of being board wiped. One board wipe can completely throw us out the game. Jetmir is definitely one of the most fun aggro based commander decks out there, and definitely worth a try. Overall, Jetmir Nexus of Revels brings an element of fun and excitement to the game with its unique ability, constant action, combo potential, strategic decision making, and a surprise factor that you don't get with that many commanders out there. You can buy this commander for around $8. Number 3. Selvala, Heart of the Wild. A legendary elf scout creature that costs 2 green and 1 generic mana to cast. She has 2 power and 3 toughness and says the following. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, its controller may draw a card if its power is greater than each other creature's power. For 1 green and tap, add X mana on any combination of colors where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Savala has a special place in my heart. She's actually the first commander I ever built, and I highly enjoyed the deck. She's an absolute powerhouse. Fun fact, I used to call her Jon Snow's wife. Jon Snow as in the character from Game of Thrones. I mean, we all know who that guy is, yeah? Because of his because the larger white wolf in the picture and the clothes she's wearing, I think she just really resembles Jon Snow. And before long, my friends knew her as that as well, so we always would call her Jon Snow's wife. It's a pretty humorous back in the day. Anyway, enough about me and Savala. Let us actually discuss why she's a fun aggro commander. Selvala has the amazing ability to help you ramp up to huge amounts of mana, and I mean huge, allowing you to drop absolute bombs into the battlefield. You can very quickly ramp up into huge creatures, and she helps us draw cards too if the creature entering has the highest current power. I enjoy piloting Selvala as a go wide commander by flooding the board with loads of big juicy creatures and trampling over my opponent's life totals. You can also build Selvala as a combo commander. Several infinite combos exist that can win you games very fast, giving her a home for the more competitive size of commander known as CEDH. Overall, Selvala Heart of the Wild has a powerful and unique ability that allows for explosive plays, card advantage and political advantages. These reasons contribute to making her a popular and effective commander choice, great fun as an aggro commander, and you can buy this commander for around $11. Number 4, Omnath, Locus of Rage. A legendary elemental creature that costs 2 green, 2 red and 3 generic mana to cast. It has 5 power and 5 toughness and says the following. Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, create a 5/5 red and green elemental creature token. Whenever Omnath, Locus of Rage or another elemental you control dies, Omnath deals 3 damage to any target. Omnath's second ability triggers whenever an elemental dies under your control, dealing 3 damage to any target. This ability can be utilized to generate a significant amount of damage over the game. You'll be surprised at how much damage you can actually do. He offers fantastic token generation, being able to create an elemental with each land you play. These tokens can quickly overwhelm your opponents and provide a strong board presence. Omnath's abilities work well with decks that focus on ramping up lands. By playing more lands, you can trigger his landfall ability, more frequently, generate more tokens and deal more damage. Also, you can swing for all your tokens if they're gonna, then you can sack them all and then do even more damage. He's crazy, he's a very aggressive commander. Omnath is a very highly explosive commander with overwhelming aggressiveness. He can very quickly turn the game upside down, putting you in the winning position. He can literally win games out of nowhere, and I mean out of nowhere. Overall, playing Omnath Locus of Rage can provide a fun, powerful experience for players who enjoy landfall strategies. And you can buy this commander for around $3. Number 5, the final card on my list. Qango Mob Boss. A legendary goblin warrior creature that costs 2 red and 2 generic mana to cast. He has 3 power and 3 toughness and says the following. Tap, create X 1/1 red goblin creature tokens where X is the number of goblins you control. Krenko is the king of goblins and is very possibly the best goblin commander in the format. The amount of goblins he can generate on a turn is absurd and can very quickly overwhelm your opponents. Every time you tap him, you create a goblin tokens equal to the amount you control, effectively doubling your goblins each turn. If you like decks that can get out of hand fast, spam the board with loads of tokens and play around the battlefield effects to burn your opponent's life totals down, then Qango is the goblin for you. Overall, Qango Mob Boss is a fun commander to play because it gives players that opportunity to create and control an army of goblins while offering fast-paced and competitive gameplay. You can buy this commander for around $3. Okay everyone, we have come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for making it this far. If you did enjoy the video, please could drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel. I'd really love to know who your favorite aggro style commander is. If you have got a favorite, please share in the comment section below. I love reading your comments and I always try my best to answer all the comments I can. Thanks for watching everyone, and as always, take care and goodbye.